coming up into the studio. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Holy moly.
True love, getting that good love, true love. Okay, so you guys haven't heard of anything. Can you imagine being offered fentanyl on an ambulance? Okay, screaming, you're not taking me to Bellevue. Okay, if my husband's screaming in the background, you're not taking her to Bellevue. With me hearing Sandra Brown is here, and I'm like, my mother is here. I'm dead. They're taking roll call. She's dead. Why are they calling Sandra Brown? My daughter was so smart that when I had this incident happen, or I had this terrible accident, she didn't use my last name because the last time they put me in the paper. So she was smart, but it made me think it was my mother instead. So I was like, oh, this is certainly something new. It was definitely interesting. My doctor was a former cabaret singer. I've never been in a hospital this beautiful in my life. I've heard horrible things about Bellevue. Horrible. I did hear people being tased, and that hurts. It sounds like getting lasered, but that's a whole other story. Nobody should be getting lasered. I'd like to thank you for your support, for coming out. Thank you, Aaron McIntyre, for coming out to see the madness I go through with how talented are these comics. Some of them are really, I mean, really, they just don't want to go out anymore. I don't blame them. If I didn't have to, I'd just look them out. You know why? If you don't keep moving, you're not going to be grooving, and you got to be in it to win it. Am I right? I'm not wrong.
Is the
See what I
lotion.
did? There you go. All right, so you're going to have a lot, you're going to want to say a lot of stuff tonight. I know that. I know you're a dear friend of Otto Felix, and I want you to know that I loved Otto Felix personally.
Well,
And one thing he taught me was etiquette and respect in the class.
absolutely.
And so with that, because we are recorded live, I'm going to ask that, you know, whenever you speak, it's going to get picked up by the camera, and you can screw up somebody else's set, and you don't mean it, but you'll talk over it, so we're not going to do that. Tonight, you would like to see what it's like to be an audience member before we get you up here in your,
I already did
your
it last
skinny
time.
put-
I was
your
there
skinny
about a
put-
week ago.
I know that, but you told me today you want to sit down. That's what you told me. You wanted to audit. Am I correct?
Well, not necessarily.
such
I
thing
can,
as-
I can do the
You want to
extras.
go up? Fine. Pay $10, you get a chance to go up.
Well, let me get my money.
All right, do that. How you doing, Nancy?
I'm good, how are you?
Hey, the son I never knew about. That's not true. I knew about him. No, I'm kidding. Did you sign in, sweetheart?
Where's the sign?
Here you go.
Who got
Here
the
it
book?
is. I have it. Who's got the book? So this is my first. Here, can you not sign this for me? I'm too tired. All right. Oh, don't get mad.
What's your name?
I need that pen for him.
See? This one's
Thank you. And then what you can do is you can tell your friends. Listen to me. You can tell your friends that they can see you on YouTube. So that would be really nice.
That'd be great.
All right, and so we're going to do all that for you for $10, okay? Now, if you don't want to stand up here, you don't have to. You can, you know,
Oh, that's for
Stand down here.
$10? That's a lot.
thank you. All of that.
That's an offer I can't refuse.
It's an offer you can't refuse. Who can refuse? Who can refuse the guy that's going to be like Hannibal Lecter in the next show? Who could refuse? I'm kidding!
Oh, Lecter, oh my God, I was helping the educate. Go ahead, make my day.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. We're ready to start the show, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to start the show. My name is Susie Cronquist. I am your host, back from the dead, back from the dentist. I do want to tell you that you know it's time to lose your dentist when he tells you to come in on Tuesday, and you call and say, well, it's Tuesday, and he says, I meant next Tuesday. Okay? Number one, and I'm working with a sensitive issue, okay, because you know, do not have missing teeth around a black family. Hell happened to your mouth? I thought you were supposed to be a lawyer. What happened to your mouth? And it's just trying to explain that they're implants. People say, they're implants, why aren't you any bigger? I can't explain. But it happens. And sometimes, just come in and have a seat, sweetie. Did you want to sit? Oh, you were doing it. We have, is this not your first time here?
It is my first time.
Why do I know you?
Because I'm famous.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
That's the right answer.
I
There
like
you are.
that. I like that hair.
Thank you. I like your hair too.
Oh, I really do that. Like we could do something on TikTok.
Mhm.
TikTok, you don't stop. It's the hair that makes your body rock. Well, if I'm gonna tell you right now, it's time for me to take a Valium.
Crush group.
Only because I forgot to take it today. But you know, I felt really missed and neglected by so many people. Except again, your in-house acting teacher who's really here for everybody when they need help, when they need to work on a set. Thank you, Erin McIntyre, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for being there for that. It sounds really easy when you have to do this stuff until you have to read with someone like my husband. You don't want to do that. As I've told you on many occasions, the director says she doesn't need a job. Husband's a lawyer. I said, how do you know? We hear at the end of every sentence, I shouldn't be doing this, I'm a lawyer. That's why we're going to have the accountant do it next time. So, I wanted to are you okay, sweetie?
Oh, yeah.
Want a glass of water?
No, it's okay.
All right. Well, hey, you know what? You know what they said at the fish market? Good morning, ladies. We're kidding. That was for Patty. Actually, I'm going to try to be a little nice and start with something special, like the comedy of the one and only Alan Weiss. Let me hear it.
Hey. Thank you very much. My name is Alan Weiss. My last name is means white, and it's a very popular name in Germany for the Jews. Hitler is still mad that we took it first. Let's get this out of the way. I'm awkward and on the spectrum. I now tell this to all my first dates because I just found it just a whole lot easier that they know I'm not going to smile. And eye contact will be rare and mostly accidental, like my second dates. I try to be helpful. Like when I go to the gym, there's always these guys there who want to look ripped and huge. So to help them out, I stand next to them to make them look bigger. Except in the shower. I take things really literal. For example, a homeless guy came up to me. He's like, "Any change?" I was like, "No, you look the same as you did yesterday." I'm with all that. On top of all that, I'm also an accountant. People always go, "Are you really an accountant?" Why would I lie about that? Because I'm a tax gigolo. Hey ladies, who wants their taxes done? Hey ladies, who wants a huge refund?
Hell yeah.
Hey ladies, who wants to make a dependent? Okay, let's be serious. Hey ladies, who wants to let me make a contribution to their 401k? Hey ladies, my tax bracket just went up. Finally. Hey ladies, who wants to let me be the head of household for a night? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's right. Obviously, I don't pick up signals. No. So, ladies, if we're at a bar and you're looking at me all night wondering why I haven't come over, just know we're in a staring contest. And I'm winning. I didn't start dating until I was 34. And when I went to my first date, I decided to go to singles mixers. And at I approached this girl and she was like, "I have a boyfriend." I was like, "Wow, that was fast." She was like, "No." So apparently it was not me. I went to a Jewish singles mixer because I'm Jewish. And this non-Jewish girl hit on me, and her line was like, "You look like a horny Jew." I froze because I thought I had those removed.
Oh my God.
I did finally get a first date, not mine, my friend's. He's like, "You're gonna be my wingman." So I showed up, and the only thing I was winging was her dog. It was really awkward. It was my friend, his date, and me at the table. And then it got awkward when he got up to go to the bathroom. So I just wiggled my way over, and I was like, "Hi, Lauren. My name is Alan. I'll be taking care of Steve while he's on break." It was going great until we started talking about grandparents. And I was like, "My grandfather survived the Holocaust." She's like, no. She's like, mine did too. I was like, no way, you're Jewish. She's like, no, he's a Nazi. Not the same thing. Followed by a really awkward silence and great sex for her and Steve. I watched her dog. Best wingman ever.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. I was looking at prefixes. You know, prefixes like the prefix on, and I realized it no longer means not. It now means temporarily not. Like unhoused means temporarily not housed, and unemployed means temporarily not working, and unintelligent means temporarily a politician. With this logic, I want all the ladies to know that I am temporarily un-Rolls-Royced and unattached. Call me. I went to the MoCA, the Museum of Contemporary Art, in LA, and it's, if you've ever been, it's basically, contemporary art is basically just a bunch of mismatched screws on the floor. It's supposed to mean something. But it always, when I see it, it screams Home Depot. I tried to draw. I was like, you know, if I can do it, it's not art. And so I took a life drawing class, and I would tell you, drawing someone in the nude is tough, especially in the sauna.
Oh.
We got one. Yay. So counting, right? If the profession is dying, no one wants to be accountants anymore, and they've tried everything. They've even asked Ben Affleck to act as an autistic accountant who's an assassin. Thank you, Ben, for blowing my cover. I've come some suggestions what we can do. One is we could start our own religion for accountants. We have the God, but ours is just called the money. It's right there on the back of the money. It says, "In God we trust." We have rules, like the Ten Commandments, except for ours change every 4 years with a change in administration. And we also have Satan, but ours is spelled IRS. But really, the reason I want to start a religion for accountants is just so I can go up to people and go, "You've been balanced." We could also have like games for accountants, but instead of the Bloods and the Crips, we be the debits and the credits. And we go around and jump people, we go, "You've just been reconciled." And I'd have a gang name. Mine would be the Baker, because I cook the books. We don't tag buildings, we let them depreciate. That's a accounting joke. Inside joke for accountants. I figured, you know, to get dates I needed to do some things, so one thing I did was I started to learn how to cook. And I'm a cheap steak. So I was looking through all cheap steak. And I was rummaging through my house and I saw all my spices had expired. There's no way I'm throwing out $83 worth of spices. So now I use them as deodorant. My friend's like, "You smell great." I'm like, "Yeah, it's called Old Spice." Let's see, what else do I, hold on. I did that one, Okay. For culture, I decided to watch movies on ghosts. And this is totally rational. And I found that, you know, most ghosts are scary, but I decided I'd be kind of a devilishly helpful ghost. So, like, if I saw someone who had anxiety, I'd go up to them and go, "Ooh, you left the stove on." Or if I saw someone on a first date, I'd go up to the girl and go, "Ooh, he's got chlamydia." But since I'm autistic, I'd be an autistic ghost. So it'd be more like, woo, yesterday's date was visible by 23. Could you imagine if you could date a ghost?
Oh God.
You know, you get back to your place, you light the candles, she makes them flicker, you kind of rub her, she moans, she whispers in your ear, talk dirty to me, and you're like, I just called Ghostbusters. So, as I said, I'm on the spectrum, and people always go, you don't look it, and this is a huge issue and a big problem when I bite them. Okay, thank you very much. My name is Alan Weiss. You can find me at Alan W. Weiss on Instagram, and I will be performing this Sunday in Vegas. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Hello.
At the LA Comedy Club.
Good for
Yes.
you. LA Comedy Club. I've heard great things about it.
Yeah.
Great things. You have a lot of fun. Take a lot of pictures, okay?
Thank you.
And try to place evidence, whatever that means. Where are you going, Dan? Are you just getting comfortable?
Yeah, I just realized I sat too close. My neck, like I was looking up the whole time.
Oh, really? Hello, I thought you were just happy to see me. But you know something, you never know when you get the urge to see the comedy of the Comedy Concierge. And she's here, I'm so happy to have her. Please let's give it up for the one and only Samantha J. Linderman. Right? Oh, she's saying it now.
No.
Later on she's gonna say, do you want to fall? Now, I know you feel bad, right?
About what? Do you want to fall? Hey guys, hi!
Woo!
Thank you so much. Comedy Concierge. Person who talks about super fun. Do you guys want the context on that? You don't need it. It was like, do you just ever see somebody like, it was, I can't, it's gonna be bad. It was like plastic sandals, heel this big, she's like bending over, there's a puddle on the ground, and I just like, my grandma came out of me, and I said, do you want to fall? Like, and it was really like that. And I only said it one time, but I'll never forget that.
Say it more often.
I know. Well, I say it with my eyes. That's what I get from working with kids. I can say things with my eyes. Like, they'll be like, oh my gosh, this kid grabbed, like, the thing that you pull windows, the blinds with, the string, and just put it around his neck. And I just went, so that was good. Like, they can read me like that. It's really crazy. I love working with kids. It's really good because I bomb jokes with them all day. Like, just bomb. So I come here, and it's like, this is like, whatever. Doesn't matter. Like, if you guys were, like, 4 to 6 years old, I'd be shaking. You know, but, like, this I can do. Like, this I can do. They just hit you with really crazy things. Like, you'll be like, everybody get in line. Like, I'll be trying to get the kids in line for 10 minutes, and a kid will be like, come here right now. And I'm like, I'm literally right here. Like, the kid's right here, like, come here. So I have to, like, get down. And I'm like, and they just whisper in my ear, like, my brother's in the hospital. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you can't just say that. Like, I have things to do. Like, people have to go potty. Like, I can't deal with this right now. Like, there's been too many potty accidents for you to be telling me your brother's in the hospital right now. And then she's like, yeah, he was just born. And I'm like, girl, let's go. Like, let's go. Like, come on. Are you being for real right now? Like, they're really so nuts. We just got told we have to stop doing face paint every day. The parents are getting really upset when their kid comes out screaming, sobbing, he said it was my turn! It's not! Like, freaking out, like, crying, like, pulling their hair out. This kid wanted to be a ninja, right? And we let another kid do face paint, like an older kid, like, oh, like, empower them, whatever, independence. He's in total blackface in 5 seconds. And his mom's here to pick him up. And me and my coworker are like, he didn't go home like this? Like, that's crazy. Like, they're like, what character are you? Like, there's no character. So whatever. Like, they're like, can you have 5 more minutes? 5 more minutes turns into 15 minutes. I'm like, dang, like, this is going to be the best ninja face paint ever. He comes out, no face paint on, sobbing. And I was like, what happened? And I thought he said it got in my eye. And then he's like, no, my heart's breaking. And I was like, dude, like, no, like, calm down. Like, mom can't hear that. You know what I mean? Like, the mom can't hear, like, my heart's breaking. He's 4. He's 4. We have to get him into acting. We have to. There's nothing like telling a kid you're a comedian and they just could not care less. They're like, where's Mr. Victor?
Right.
I'm like, really? I used to be the kid that like tried to be the teacher, and I used to think that made me the teacher's favorite. I hate those kids. Why took the way on me? And I'm like, no, you need to sit down. Like, and also you just slap somebody in the face. You're not one to talk. I'll tell them that. They'll be like, he just hit my butt. This is a big deal in 2nd grade. He just hit my butt. And for a second I was like, are they playing a sport? I don't play sports. I don't know if that's like normal with boys. Like, good job, whatever. But this kid, he is the main usual butt slapper. And he's like, he slapped my butt. And I said, are you sure you want to go there? Because we've been here before. And I said, you know, like, a lot of people are going to get involved with this, whatever. 2 minutes later, they're playing together. They love to tell on each other. They love to tell on each other, and they love to tell me, because they know I'll be like, what happened? I freak out. I got to stop freaking out. I don't, like, freak out, but I'm like, well, I freaked out. Yeah, that's pretty bad. But things get done. You know, it's just like right now the school's like, there's like some construction. And I don't know what it is about these construction guys. They'll just start moving this giant like cement truck. Like there isn't 4-year-olds just like running. And it's just so scary. Like I feel like I'm watching like a cartoon of like a giant piano about to fall on like a 3-year-old. It's so scary. I try to talk to construction workers, like, why? Like, why am I doing that? Like, am I reverse catcalling? We've done that before. Me and Sina have done that, reversed it. That's what she's like, I'm going to reverse it. And then you catcall men, they get so scared. So scared. Men hate to be called skinny. If I walk by and I'm like, ooh, skinny, I would be like, okay, whatever. Here's my number, whatever. Here's my social security, whatever. No, that's what they want us to feel like. That is Ozempic America. Welcome to Ozempic America. Like, that's a crazy thing to interrupt.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, welcome. I don't know why I completely stopped. That's my ADD. I'm so sorry. Like at any comedy show, like people are walking around, I like totally froze. Well, it's because I wanted to start talking about my therapist. I didn't want to do that when new people came in. Welcome. Oh my God, nobody told me. I would have worn mine.
Yeah.
Look, these jackets. I had the same one. I could have been seated right there, and we could have such a great. No, I'm kidding. I don't have one. Where'd you get them?
Closet.
Where are you from?
Ways from
Melbourne?
here.
Yeah. Perth? Where you? No.
No,
I was
west
just
of
saying,
there.
like-
Yeah.
I don't know. I just only know 2 places.
Yeah, a little small mining town over there.
This is crazy. I can't tell if it's a bit or not. I don't know because recently, here's what happened. Somebody came. I can't talk about it. You never know how far they will go to the extent. Yeah. I was talking about work. The kids at work. Usually, kid stuff never works because comics don't want to think about the fact like kids like you either want to have them and it's too late or you don't want to have them and you're like, oh my God, am I gonna have a kid? I gotta go to CVS. Like you never know. So I was in the bathroom once at my local Walgreens. My mother is here tonight. Two beautiful ladies in the corner. Cinda's here tonight. So I don't know if you already did. I'm never late, but Cinda's here. Like, let's do a round of applause. Two mothers. That's my other mother. They fight over me all the time. Except now they love each other. Like, I don't know if you noticed when I came in, they only hugged each other. So I was like, hey, it's me. I've known you for 3 years. It's okay. Okay. That was my real laugh. You guys ever met a girl like that? Like total like fox. Like not that that's me, whatever. But like you see like a 12 and then like the laugh. I have a cousin like that. I'm like, she's so beautiful, and then she's like, I never felt so good about myself until that moment. You know, it's so jarring. It's like girls. Who knew girls are people too?
Okay.
Who knew? So my therapist doesn't think I have borderline personality disorder.
Bullshit.
That's what I said. I was like, you think it's major? Like, is it not borderline? Is it more like on the border? What's that song? Oh no, it's a Funky Friday. We could. I was like, we're past it. Like that's crazy. She's like, no, I don't think you have it. And I was like, okay, let me get into a relationship. That's when your BPD is so bad. And she's like, we're in a relationship. I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, you have a relationship with everybody in your life. And I was like, girl, like, calm down. And she's like, And I understood what she was saying. Like, she is my therapist, and I do not call her at 4 a.m., therefore I'm normal. You know, but the fact that I know Lord, like, come on. He was you're my favorite. I just know if I start talking, my whole set's gonna go over there, so I'm just like, are you gonna perform?
Yeah.
Good, I can't wait. I can't. It's like, you guys are performing too?
Yes.
What a crazy
Yeah, that's
night.
going on.
I don't know.
Great night.
You guys
I'm
have
just
to.
a guy from Jersey.
Oh my god, you're from Jersey. That's awesome.
Is it? Yeah.
We have Jersey here tonight. There's so much Jersey love here. Why don't I rap with one joke and then I'll be done? For my phone. You're not supposed to do this. This is the worst thing you can do. I can't believe I'm doing this. I should stop. I won't. Okay.
Tell them why.
Tell them why it's bad. Because if I go on my phone, you want to go on your phone. Ooh, somebody tell me that! Everything I know from this woman. Everything I know from this woman. Okay, I'll end with this. This was just so jarring to me. I had a off-brand earbud in my ear because I lose all my earbuds. Like, currently I have one AirPod in my pocket, no case. Like, that's where, like, in this moment, like, that's where I'm at, you know? So, and I have it in, and I'm at work, and my boss is like, what is that? And I was like, it's an earbud. Like, she has earbuds in all the time. And she was like, oh my god, I thought you had a hearing aid. And it made, she goes, that made so much sense. She goes, you don't answer on the walkie. And I'm like, that's horrible. Like, that's bad. They found a Minion water bottle. Like, bah, 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 like Minion. Like, bah, 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 bah. People, like that kind of Minion. Water bottle was like dented up, like gross. And they're like, Sam, is this yours? Did you leave this? And I thought they were kidding. They're like, no, we thought we saw you with one just like this. That's crazy. But love you guys. It's so good to be here. What a fun night. I'm so glad Sunda's back. Woo! What are you going to do with me?
Where are we going? Now you're like Mark, you can't hear.
I don't have my aid in. I
think that's a personal statement. Where are we going to see you?
Oh, you're going to see me here, you know, when I'm here. Monday, Friday. I'm taking a, you don't have to hear about my college class.
I'm so excited about her college. Why don't you tell her what you're doing?
She's worse than me. Look at that.
It's a diddle. It's a diddle.
Diddling?
It's
Oh my God.
a ditty. It's a class on ditty. No.
Hey.
No.
Oh, wait, hey.
No. It's a digital media post-production project management class.
Hey.
Yeah. On Zoom. Yeah. Yeah. And I think I offended somebody on Zoom, which is like a crazy. That's pretty like that's a great kind of comic that I could be offensive over Zoom. So I'm on
had no idea
Instagram,
people were on it.
on Zoom still.
Yeah.
It's the biggest social media network. I'm kidding. Well, we should get on it.
All right.
Okay, Zoom, Twitch.
Here we go.
Here we
Go.
go.
Samantha Winston.
Business right here.
No business like show business like no business like no, but just because you think you've seen everything, you haven't seen everything yet. Sometimes you like to start a little different with America's sweetheart. He's very interesting, he's very lovable, and he's very kind. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Let's give it up for Mike Zapp. Wait. And a one, and a two. You're better than me. But you like to say anything.
Well, which we get out of the way today? Censorship, Charlie Kirk, any of that? But I decided
How
not.
does
All
that pay
right,
you?
we've beaten it to death. I decided that I suffer from body dysmorphia.
Aww.
From now on, I am no longer fat. This is a thin man stuck in a body that I don't believe in. I believe, so from now on, each and every one of you has to look at me and say, what a thin person he is. Not only that, I've changed my pronouns. Thin and thinner. And if anybody calls me fat, I'm going to get you for calling me by my dead name. This is it. You know? This is my right as a free American to
Amen.
decide I'm not fat.
Yeah.
This is not my body. This is the body of somebody else. And I might dye my hair blue. Isn't that appropriate?
Yes.
Right. So, what we enjoyed this week, other than all the rest of the mess, was, of course, Donald Trump at Buckingham Palace. I especially appreciated the big carriage, looking like, what did he do the night before? Get a pumpkin and 5 mice? I wonder who the fairy godmother was, Camilla.
Oh my
Did anybody, everybody's bitching and moaning about what's going on in America. It's the same old shit. You can always expect Jimmy Kimmel to say something stupid. because he's not funny anymore. But I'm older than all of you. I remember when he was had women topless on trampolines and jumping in the mud. Everybody forgets the Man Show, right? This man didn't grow up, all right? He just hides it better. And I know where it comes from. It's the minute they meet Barack Obama. That's what happens. They're just a bunch of damn fools, these comics. They meet Barack Obama and say, oh, I'm a member of the Bonai. I'm a member of the special class. But back to Donald Trump in England. Said it was the greatest honor of his life. He ain't fucking around worrying about whether Kimmel's off the air. He's too busy kissing King Charles' ass. I mean, really, think about it. Look at what really would happen. So here's the story. Melania's, marching around there in her clothes. It helps when your husband's a millionaire and can buy you nice clothes. Right. And supposedly, the Queen of England, although she's not the Queen, is she? She's just a royal consort or something, because she's divorced. Strange rules the British have. Anyhow, kind of pushes Kate away, all right? And gets closer to Melania. I'm thinking to myself, I thought Melania was the commoner, the commoner from Czechoslovakia that everybody claims was a hooker. And you're getting closer to her, and you're the Queen of England? Something really wrong with this picture? Well, maybe she wasn't a hooker. But here's the bottom line. What all came out of all this, right? So Trump made a disparaging comment about Prince Harry. So do we all. I mean, think about it. He is the son of the groomsman, not the king. But we won't get too far into that. You're from Australia, right? Oh, you believe in all that monarchy shit?
No,
I didn't think so. Where's your knife?
I'm not packing.
Your knife.
Excuse me, sir. You were warned. I mean, don't you all carry them Bowie knives to wear with that hat?
I think it's more of an LA thing.
No. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. I'm going to finish this and then I will end up with the LA thing. So here it is, and we're thinking about it. So what was announced today? Him and Meghan are moving back to the UK. Like they really want them. What is she going to be cooking there now? Pud pie? Beef? Anyhow, to our Australian friend, here I am in Westwood Ho, also now known as Bristol Farms. And I see this guy, and I'm standing online, getting a couple of things, Sunda's there, which means you have to buy lots of orange juice. So I'm online, and I notice this guy has a backpack on. And he says only in LA. This motherfucker had 2 knives in the back of his backpack. The homeless are now armed. They're armed. And he got away with it by having this backpack with scabbards. All right? So scabbards? Scabbards. He must have been Irish.
Don't blame the Irish.
Why not? He's Australian. He knows what you're all about. Anyhow, here we are. This man is standing there staring at me. And I'm thinking to myself, what's he going to do? And they're knives. They got those fluorescent handles. They look like he's going to whip them out, and he thinks he's a ninja. They weren't nunchucks. So you're talking about only in LA they armed? The homeless are going around armed now. In fact, we saw one the other day. There's this ugly one that hangs around here, attacks under what's with scissors. All right? I saw her sharpening her scissors. I've seen some crazy things in this neighborhood recently. There's one woman hangs out on the corner, all right? She has this little cart, runs around there, looking like, any of you ever have what were they called? What were they called, those little American Flyer carts, right?
Radio Flyer.
Right, Razor Flyer, right? Well, that's what, what's his name was looking for in Citizen Kane. Was he looking for his sled or for his little cart? Anyhow, she's running around one of them little carts, and I see another homeless guy come running over to her cart, starts ripping her shit apart. And I'm thinking, what's he looking for? And I realize, the drugs. But now we have a whole lineup here, because the Olympics are coming to town. So that they're pushing all the homeless into Westwood. They forget, we pay the taxes. This is a neighborhood that pays taxes. And I know where the homeless should be pushed to. Beverly Hills. I can't wait for the Persians to have to put up with the homeless. So please, let me know. Thanks, God. You think maybe you could move your tent away from my mansion? Anyhow, I'm not that funny. I'm a lawyer, not a comedian. Though I do get a kick out of listening to this. But I do have one word of advice to all of you. You're in Hollywood, all right? You all want to be in the industry. Keep this in mind. Jimmy Kimmel isn't off the air because he said something stupid. He's off the air because he wasn't producing enough to support his salary. Just as Colbert. They don't care what you say in this town. You can say whatever you want. They don't care if the government's mad at you, as long as it produces two things. Ratings and higher advertising revenues. And neither of them were producing either. And here's the bottom line. When it comes time to contract negotiation time, keep your mouth shut. Because that's what they did. They fired him right instead of paying him. Now, you know who's taking over the show? Roseanne Barr. They're bringing her back. They figured they need somebody who's an outrageous Republican. She knocks it off. She's a woman. She's Jewish. She has a big mouth. She's perfect. Rose, I saw her down the street yesterday carrying a sign. Give me the Kimmel Show. She's actually quite nice. We ran into Jerry's once. Yeah, with one of the trash she was married to, picking on her kid. She was trash, that guy, Sunda. Telling that kid, ordering white bread and Jerry's. Who orders white bread and Jerry's?
That's a sin.
Isn't it sin?
That's a sin.
I mean, it's only corn, you know. I mean, it wasn't even rye bread, man. Who eats white bread and Jerry's? Anyhow, that's not my time, but I'll take it anyhow. By the way, Aaron?
Yes, sir.
Any comments from the Democratic corner?
Yeah, go Democrats.
Oh, dear. Where's the merch?
All right.
I'll bring up the merch when I come.
Gotta remind you.
All right. They're not lovers. He's my husband. I mean Aaron. I'm kidding. Where are you going? How'd you just like run away like that?
What, it was about money?
Well, yeah.
It was.
What just happened?
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Somebody left.
Stage
I think
fright?
she has to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Maybe.
Could be stage fright, or you know, it could be something totally different. But you know what? We're gonna be all right because we got the comedy of the one and only Hunter White.
Thank you! Keep it going, I gotta start recording. How we doing, everybody? How we doing?
All right.
It's good. Hold on, I have something. Welcome back, Sunda! I'm so happy Sunda's back. Give it up for her. It was fun. We had fun when you were gone, but often it was just like a men's support group led by Mark Zafran.
Yeah!
Like, I went through a breakup recently, and like 2 or 3 weeks after you left, it was just like me, divorced people, we were all just ranting and getting very sad together. So this is very pleasant. We're good. So you're Australian, right?
That's correct.
So I dated an Australian for 2.5 years, so I have some questions.
Yeah, fine.
Are you on cocaine right now?
Is that a reasonable inquiry?
Right, right. Look, Australians are super fun. I'm not complaining. It was I was at a low point in life, but it was an interesting relationship. But I really just learned you guys do love beer, and you guys do love cocaine, and it's great. I support it. I don't know. I feel like I isolated part of the audience right now, but I'm just trying to get my bearings. It's fine. Yeah, okay. So, as I said, my name is Hunter, if you don't know me. I used to be really into math and politics growing up, and then I took a bunch of mushrooms, and now I just really like trees and crystals. That's who I am. And I went through a breakup, and I feel like that is the only time, like, as a man, I'm just, like, allowed to cry in public. Right? A couple months of sad, and then I gotta get back to the machine, right? But, it's a trying time because I've been broke the whole time. Just like, I'm financially living on the edge. Maybe that's why we broke up, part of it. But, like, on one hand, it is kind of like a blessing because I can't, like, pay to distract myself. I have to, like, feel the feelings, right? Like, I can't find peace at a nightclub or on, like, a vision quest to a Nevada brothel. I have to, like, be here in reality. Like, I can't Klarna a VR headset and it just dissolve into an erotic void. Again, base reality. I gotta put my life back together. I'm trying. People told me, like, oh, do things that you always wanted to do that you, like, couldn't do before, so I came up with a few ideas. I'm gonna go skydiving, because I've always wanted to do it, and she would hate it, so why not now? The other is I want to go to the last Blockbuster. It's in Bend, Oregon. I want to get a picture and a hat. It's like an inner child thing. But my biggest dream that I've had my whole life since I was a wee little lad is I want to go to a place in Sonoma, California,
where photographer Charles O'Rear took a photograph that later would become named Bliss, otherwise known as the Windows XP wallpaper. I wanted to go there my whole life. That's been my whole dream. Comedy here, wallpaper here, right? It's everything to me. You know what my ex's dream was? Buying a home, you know? Oil and water. Maybe you can see why it didn't work out. Yeah, look, you're the best laugher, but like you have a delay to you, and I love you for it. But it is a thing, because I'm like, oh no, it didn't work, and then you just chime in like an angel, be like, no, bro, you're still funny, you got this. Shout out to good audience members. You guys fucking hate me because I did the cocaine thing at the beginning, but it's fine.
We love cocaine over here.
I know you do, but you didn't like me calling you out. See, I was sitting back there, I was like, I got the cocaine thing. I'll come up with something else. I didn't come up with anything else. But, I don't know, I'm trying to be positive, because I think it's very important, especially that now I'm a statistic, and like not a great one, right? Like single dude in his 30s. That's kind of dangerous. I'm in like a very vulnerable position mentally. Right? Like, I'm one bad Reddit post away from calling women females and driving my car through a parade. Oh Does that make sense? Like, I feel when people go through a breakup, if it goes poorly, they change, like, fundamental parts about themselves in, like, direct opposition to the ex. Now, my ex is a queer neurodivergent therapist who works with those populations. So if I've had too much lead and we start hating each other, I will have the wildest conservative arc that you could imagine, good sir. I'll just come out like a metrosexual Alex Jones, like the vaccines are making the water autistic. I don't know. Right? Especially because, like, my name is Hunter White. I got the name of a Republican and the complexion of a Mexican. No one will see me coming. I'm glad you like that. It took a minute, but I got you. No, it's fun living with roommates again. It's interesting, like, learning to, like, getting to know a new group of people. But, like, instead of living with a girlfriend, like, my roommates, how do I put this? They don't love me. Right? And I wouldn't expect them to love me. We just met, but I feel like I need to tone me down a little bit. You know, not like lie about who I am, but headphones when listening to things about Jeffrey Epstein. Right? They don't need to overhear when I fall down a reptilian rabbit hole. Like, that's just for me. This is my set. Woo! Okay. Oh, we're having fun, guys. This is a blast. We're having fun. No, all right. I don't know why that worked, but I'll take it. Woo!
Yeah, right.
No, don't. You find yourself asking very important questions in a breakup. Like, it's very destabilizing. And I woke up probably a week after, and I looked myself in the mirror, and I cut to camera. I asked myself, you know, am I gay enough for a glory hole? Right? Like, I've never felt any romantic or sexual attraction towards another man, but special kind of lonely. Could I roll those dice? I'm open to it. You know, just like I've heard it's a woman, maybe it's a wizard. I don't know, we're figuring it out. I do have this, like, draw to get a VR headset to loop it back, because, like, I don't want a relationship, but I'm down to make love to a computer. It's very hacked to be like, oh, it's a different world than when I was single before. But, like, it is. Because, like, AI was not a thing 4 years ago. Like, I could have an AI girlfriend tonight. And I can feel the judgment. You're like, there's no deep feeling there. There's no deep love, no deep There's no deep love and emotion. Yo, remember how I dated a therapist, like, for 4 years? You know the thing I'm not looking for? Deep emotion. It's just the whole thing.
You got saturated in there, huh?
What?
Saturated in emotion.
Hell yeah. I also love that you said saturated in emotion. It's awesome. You have a wonderful vocabulary. No, I screwed up. All right, this is gonna be the fun part. So that was prepared material, and I will talk about, I guess, the world right now. If Jimmy Kimmel's firing does not, or suspension, whatever, doesn't bring up red flags, I don't know. The Earth is round. God is real. Wake the fuck up. Like, just pay attention. Like, grow up. Trump said Kimmel would be next. Right? It's mafia shit. Right? It's just like, oh, well, Trump never said that he should fire him. Oh, he just said that he would like him to be fired. And oh, he just, needs Trump's approval, FCC approval guy. Like, oh, sure, there's nothing shady there. Like, it's either indirect or direct government retaliation for free speech. I just want to say that. And here's the thing about stepping on free fucking speech. That is the one thing the left and the right both agree on. Right? That's the one thing behind this, like, dumb idea that I have about America, that I think a lot of people have, that it's a golden, shining city on a hill. Objectively, a dumb idea. Beautiful, just dumb. It's a country, it's just a country, but it's made up of people. And if people believe it's a shining city on a hill, they can try to be better, right? Hold on. Like, it's the one thing. Like, from the queerest trans person telling their story in, like, L.A. to, like, the dude in Kentucky being like, the Second Amendment was made to protect the First. Like, the whole thing is freedom of speech. And here's what I'm saying. I don't think that is, like, the spark that is going to light the fuse. I'm just saying, they're getting close, and when the explosion happens, I'll fight. I'll burn a flag and fight a fascist, and I can feel your judgment. You're like, you're gonna fight? Yeah, I'm the wacky, wavy, inflatable arm-made manifest. That's me, I know it. But to quote, well, here's the thing. Second-degree black belt. Taekwondo, but it still counts. And to paraphrase Talladega Nights, I'm gonna come at y'all like a spider monkey. I'm fucking nuts, y'all. If you think I'm a lot on stage, imagine me defending America. Right? Like, I'm gonna go down quick, but A for effort. It took a build, but we got there. And I will say this, I'm close. Charlie Kirk shooting, tragedy. But after it happened, my prayers were answered. And that prayer was, Dear God, just make it a white guy. Just a straight, cis, normal white guy. Like, we can take that for the team. Like, for the good of society. That can uphold the social fabric. Like, just have it be a white guy. We don't need, racial... Shootings are our thing anyway. All right, anyway. That was weird. Thank you guys so much. My name is Hunter White. Follow the internet at My Name is Hunter. And, yeah, thank you.
Oh, my God. How are you going to talk about me if something happens to me? I'll probably say she wasn't dressed properly. She was wearing orange shoes. You just made it back in. So I'm going to keep moving because I'm so interested. It's Raining Men. I'm going to go out. I'm going to let myself get absolutely soaking wet because it's menopause. All right, so it's Jack and Lenny, am I correct?
Yeah, we're separate. We're not together. We're separated.
Well,
yeah,
you didn't say that last night.
Hey!
Hello there.
Well, yeah, that's Saturday. That's a different story.
That's a whole different story. So I'm going to bring it up, and it's your first time here. You'll know that. When the light comes on, you have 2 minutes.
All right, I need to put this contraption together to see
how
amazing I am.
You're recorded.
Yes, well, that's great. I want my own too.
You have no choice. You are. I borrow that wig.
What's that?
I
Yeah.
borrow that, baby.
It's not a wig. It's my natural hair.
It's your chiffon, baby. Go ahead with your chiffon. Give him a round of applause. Come
yeah.
on.
Woo! I do that
From the UK all the way over here.
That's right.
All right. So
almost set up here.
Okay, so I'll tell you a joke on the way. Okay.
Perfect. I love it.
All right. There you go. Lenny Lane. All right. Lenny Lane is it, the last thing.
Oh, I like it. Lenny Lane. Yes.
You say goodbye.
Yeah.
But
I say
shalom.
Hey.
Shalom, shalom. Let's bring Lenny up here. Come on, baby.
I got all the moves.
Come on, baby. Let's do it. Lenny.
Thank you. Thank you. My name is Lenny. And I am the king of show business.
Hell yeah, you are.
Yeah.
That's right. You know, you probably never heard of me, and the reason was I had a beef with a certain man named Frank. Back in the day, we both are Hoboken, and he, yeah, you know. And, you know, I had this thing they called talent, and he didn't like it so much, so he had somebody mention some unsavory types, the mafia. Yeah. I was relegated to the Catskill Mountains for 50 years! I stayed in the Holiday Inn Express for 50 years doing shows, but now enough time has passed and I'm ready to make the comeback of a lifetime right here at the LA stand-up comedy open mic. Thank you, yes, where are you at? Come on! That's right. And so, yes, I was a member of the Rat Pack. I was. But I never had my claim to fame because Sinatra had me canceled before it was all the rage. And you know, every star has their vice. For Sinatra, it was blow. For Dean Martin, it was alcohol. And for Sammy Davis, it was guys and dolls. But let me tell you what knocks my socks off. There's a reason they keep it locked up. They know Lenny can't get enough. It's Mucinex Max, baby! Instead of giving me the sniffles, it takes them away. So just about any pharmacy can put Lenny in ecstasy. But you know, every star has their vice. Let me tell you about my life in this thing they call show business. I've been with every dame who's had their claim to fame. I have. Oh, you're shaking your head, you don't believe me? Julie Andrews' Sound of Music, more like sound of my penis. Hey, what can I say? I've been a very, very lucky guy. I'm a very, very successful young man. Well, you know, I'm actually born in 1920, so about 105. But you know, 105 never looked this good. I learned Hoffa yoga from the best, Jimmy Hoffa, the Teamsters. Okay, so you know, every star like has their kink. I like it when it stinks. Take a big one on me, yeah. And, well, you know, Judi Dench thought I was a hench. But you wouldn't want to smell the stench after she took a big one on me. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, baby. But, you know, I've been with the hottest women in show business. Let me tell you. Oh, Liza. We had a fling, Liza Minnelli. But things were getting pretty smelly after she took a big one on me. I loved every minute of it. What can I say? I've been blessed in this thing they call
Live. Show business.
Show business, that's it. All right, let me tell you a little bit more about my life in this thing they call show business. I used to know this high-end designer guy, Ralph.
Lauren.
Yes, that's him. I knew this guy in the 1990s, and I call him 4 a.m. And he said, I say, Ralph! He goes, Lenny, what is it? It's 4 a.m. I said, I'm out of my mind on Mucinex Max! And he says, what is it now? I say, Ralph, make me a sweater! He says, I can't. I'm making something for Streisand. I say, Streisand! Oh, yeah, we had a thing back in the day. Let me tell you, never heard a thing like that before. Nearly knocked off my toupee. What can I say? I've been blessed in this thing they call show business. So, you look at me and you say to yourself, wow, Lenny, you're exotic. You're so handsome. You're the cat's meow, shabing shabow. I met a girl named Jen on MySpace that made me go wow. And let me tell you, you say to yourself, oh, Lenny, you're so ethnically ambiguous. I know. You say, what's your ancestral makeup? You say, I'm 1/3 British, 1/3 Irish, and I'm 1/3 Jewish. That's why every time I try to sound like Travis Scott, I end up sounding more like Jerry Seinfeld. It's lit! Straight up! All right, well, you know, this crowd doesn't understand Lenny. He's the king of show business. He's one of the greatest to ever do it. But let me tell you more about my life in this thing they call show business. Okay, so I knew this guy, Fred Astaire. You ever hear of him? Yeah? I say, Fred Astaire, truth or dare? He says, truth. I says, I got better dance moves than you.
Oh.
He says, bullshit. I says, watch me groove. Now I need a little audience participation for this. Da, 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 Let me hear you. Yeah. Oh! I think I had a stroke. Oh, God.
And then the horror.
Okay, I think I'm okay. What did I say? You could stop? Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. Van Nuys. Van Nuys. These little town blues.
Shake that ass.
I'm leaving today. I'll make a brand new start of it. Van Nuys. Van Nuys. I want to wake up in a city
that has kebab
that's full of trash and find I nearly got stabbed. Some broad gave me crabs. I'm broke off of gas. I've made it alone. Vagabond shoes. Thank you. Okay, I'm not done yet. Don't try to kick me off.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
How many minutes does he have left?
2.
Right.
2 minutes. I just got here. I'm ready to make the comeback of a lifetime. I'm Lenny Sugarman. I'm ready. I'm ready. I just got here. Okay. So, what else can I tell you? Oh yeah, Sugarman. Yeah, they knew I was something sweet. I met a girl named Mavis on Craigslist. That was neat. Well, what can I say? Let me tell you more about my life in this thing they call. Thank you. Actually, wrong. Politics. Yeah, that's right. I made a foray into politics. I met this broad. I met this broad named Margaret Thatcher on Bumble. I says, Margaret. She goes, yes. I says, Margaret, you fucked me again in Parliament. You're making me look more like an SOB instead of an MOP. And then she's, yes, Lenny, but that's how you like it. I says, Margaret, you know, I'm a masochist. Well, what can I say? That's my life in this thing they call
Showbiz.
Politics. Thank you. Someone is sharp. But let's get back to show business. So when I look back on a life, this will be my last thing. When I look back on a life well lived, I think to myself, Lenny, you've done a lot of illegal shit. And a lot of illicit activities, and you got away with it. And above all this, I did it my way. Thank you, Damascus. Thank, nowhere. Thank you,
All right.
Bangladesh. Thank you, Cleveland, Ohio.
And give me a hug for the picture.
Oh.
There we go.
Hey, look at this doll.
There you go.
Don't even get me started
right.
about what we got
see
going on in the past in the 80s.
All right.
Don't even let me
There you
don't
go.
even let me
Wait,
start.
wait,
What I gotta
wait.
take? What I gotta get rid of this
Put
thing?
the mic back where you
But I
found
just got
it.
here. I'm a star. I've been in the Catskill Mountains for 50 years.
I know. Yeah, right up your ass. All
Oh,
right,
yeah.
listen.
Spicy one. I like
I know, a little spicy. I'm trying to do things the right way because you know what? I haven't had a chance to see this gentleman come up, and I know he's gonna be insane. But let's give it up for the comedy of Zane. Let's do it. Is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I like to think that I'm so insane that I actually ended up back at normal sanity. My parents used to call me, wait, that's the angle. They used to call me Zany when I was little. So like with the insanity,
Yeah.
Zany, yes.
Yeah.
You are what you are called, I guess. And how crazy is it? We had Weiss and White.
Weiss White.
Weiss means white in German.
Oh.
Yes. And your hat's white. So is your pants.
So is sauerkraut.
That's good. That's good. That's a good one right there. I'm excited for you. And my friend is actually becoming an accountant. So you're wrong. Somebody does want to become an accountant.
Aww.
You don't need to make a new religion for it. There's already Catholicism. That's what he is. He's a Catholic. And now, so you worked with kids.
Yes.
And I also worked with kids. I used to teach kids how to build video games in underprivileged schools. I know, I'm just a great person. I was a volunteer too. I didn't get paid. I did it for free instead of working on my software consulting business.
It's because you wanted to be famous in this thing they call show business.
Actually, no. I actually don't want to be famous. There's a lot of things that, but I'm afraid it's just going to be an unintended consequence of me trying to improve my comedy. And it's like, it's not that I necessarily don't want to, but I don't want to or not want to. It's like I have no preference either way. Does that make sense?
No, but I have a very low IQ, so.
It's kind of like pansexuality. You know, like yeah, I could fuck guys, I could fuck girls, I could fuck in the middle. I could fuck pans. One time I fucked my paintball gun. Right? And my mom came in to clean the room, and she's like, "Why is your paintball gun all slippery on the barrel?" And that was tough to explain as a 12-year-old. You know, there were other hard things to explain to my mom. Like one time she found my phone in her room, and she's like, who are these messages? Who are these guys telling you that you're their bitch? And to get on all fours and send a picture of my panties. And that was like, you know, it was tough to explain. So naturally my phone got taken away and I had to use the iPad. And that was a lot to unpack with my therapist. You know, over time, it's like how I perceived sex and stuff in like show business and whatnot, right? But, so it eventually got to the point where like I couldn't do my business anymore. I was like so horny all the time. You know, you'd think getting HIV would make me less horny, but it didn't. You know, I just kept having sex frequently. And then I got herpes. And now it's like, damn, I have to use a condom. And I thought somewhere along the way, like, maybe I should have less sex. Connecting them back to the kids.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like, these kids, they wouldn't like to follow the rules ever. Like, I'm like, all right, I'm teaching you how to build video games. They didn't even want to do that. They wanted to play video games. They didn't want to build them. And I don't even want to discipline them. Because I was that kid. I didn't want to fucking follow the rules. And when the parapro came in and she let us climb up the backside of the bleachers in 3rd grade, she was the best. She was the best. Oh my gosh, she just trusted us. And she didn't care about, oh no, but I might get sued if you fall. She's like, nah, climb those bleachers. And climb them we did. No children fell. No lawsuits were filed. So sometimes I think, like, what does it take to have to get, like, a lawsuit filed against you? You know, do you have to, like, not be funny anymore and get kicked off the air or something? Guy in the Hawaiian shirt. And he actually reminds me of my dad. My dad, because he
You and me both. Yeah.
my mom, she tells my dad that he has body dysmorphia and she wants to see the true him. So she tells him to get on a diet and to work out. And for the longest time, he didn't take. Like, he didn't take to it. He's like, nah, I'm going to keep vaping. I'm going to keep doing my thing. Like, you know, I don't care. And then eventually, but it turns out because he thought he was getting Alzheimer's.
Oh.
So he's like, fuck it. Who cares? I don't need to be healthy. I'm going to forget all this shit anyway. And then so he had to go to Lebanon. I'm actually Lebanese. You know, no smoke. No smoke. Don't blow up our shit, you know? But the doctor there was like, nah, you just need to like lose some weight and you'll be fine. Like that's all, just take care of your health and all of your problems will go away. And now I'm thinking like, shit, is that all I need to do? Just take care of my health and my HIV will disappear? That'd be awesome. But it's like, but that is apparently how herpes works. Cause like I didn't even know, like I didn't know I had it. I just went and I got tested. I do like a routine STD check, you know, because I think that's like a good thing to do if I'm gonna be, you know, if I'm gonna be a hoe, I might as well like get tested. So, and I found like that I have the herpes, and I was doing research into it, and it's like if you keep a good diet, you may never get a breakout. Like you may never get a flare. You may have like zero potential to transmit it to people. And that's great news for me. And it feels weird because it's like there's so many things I want to do in life that are crazy, and then I do them, and then it's just like, wow, that's just like not worth it. It's just more fun to do like average, normal, basic things. Even today, I was like, all right, you know, I'm gonna take my time getting to the train. I missed it. I missed the train. And to get from Fontana to LA via the train, if you miss one train, that's an hour delay. 1 hour delay. Where are the trains? Like, why can't we get more money for the trains? What is more important than the trains? You know what's more important? Healthcare. Healthcare. No? Because healthcare is improved. Wait. Is that time or is that the light?
A minute.
A minute?
Yeah.
Healthcare is improved with trains. You want an abortion in Texas? Hop on a train.
Hey, dude.
You want to get away from all of the crazy people getting abortions? Hop on a train.
We're gonna work with you.
It works both ways. It works both ways. And that's what brought me to comedy. Everything works both ways. At some point, life is just one big miasma of pansexuality, and it's like, fuck. I need to document this shit. I need to make sure I'm not the only one out here seeing that the more I have sex, the worse it becomes.
You know that, yeah, you're too young.
But apparently for a woman, you can like just keep, and it just keeps going. Like,
yeah, well, you know, we'll fix you.
I looked into it, but I'm not depressed or anxious, so there's no reason for them to give me a diagnostic label, which means it can't be covered by my health insurance. That is transitioning. All right, yeah, thank you all.
Wow. You think you could play my son? You would be the son he never had. Now tell him where we could find you.
Oh yeah, my name is Zane Aridi, and you can find me on Instagram at Zane Aridi. No dots or spaces or anything.
There you go. I love it. First time up? No.
No, I'm a seasoned veteran.
Is this here?
First time here.
First time here.
Looking good. You're looking good.
Looking good.
Come on.
You playing chess on my ass?
That's right.
All right. I didn't know it was that or the.
Chess, checkers. I'll play any game.
Oh
Next
my
ball.
God. Pan-Asian. What was it called again? Pan-Asian?
Pansexual.
Pansexual. That's right. I got very concerned. I thought it was a recipe. Because I have a cookbook. But we're gonna bring up the Marlboro Man right now. You gonna go for a few minutes? We're just gonna be sitting there being handsome.
I was planning on the ladder.
All right, the ladder's here. Come, babe.
Wait.
This is all
I
for
said
you.
nah.
Be my Joey and jump up here. Be my Joey and jump up here and do it.
Oh wow.
All right, let's do it. Come on, give us a few minutes here. Come on, round of applause.
2 minutes. All right.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Yes.
You look so striking. Outfit.
already you guys are a very generous audience. So thank you. But I haven't. Did a bunch of nose beers with my grey-haired buddy over there earlier.
Oh yeah, we have a good time. We have a good time in this thing.
But I got no material.
But you got sheep.
I got sheep. That's New Zealand where they got sheep. It's a bit dry over in Aussie. We don't have much grass. It's just kind of rolling and bone dry over there. A bit like comedy scene out of Austin, Texas. Lacking. It's true. Yeah. What else is true?
Can you tell me what you hate about traffic over here, or do you like it?
Or do you like it?
It's fine by me. I'm a cyclist. I don't drive.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't drive. I spent actually quite a few weeks on the bike in the bush. That's what I do for, to get high these days. When I'm not doing nose beers with my mate. But yeah, I was out there for a while, and now I'm back. I'm back on the powder. So I threw on my jacket, took a shower.
So I was right.
And was just delighted about how friendly everybody is here. So thank you so much for having me.
Oh.
Woo!
Woo! Welcome.
Your name is, and we can find you.
Jack Gibson. And you can keep an eye out for me on my bike. I'm around town.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
We're gonna find you. We're gonna find you.
Thank you, everybody.
I was on the cover of the Australian Times.
What?
I was.
Oh wow.
Wait, tell us.
I was on with one of your rich guys over there. What's his name?
Wait, what?
Ruby?
Chloe.
Peter Lowe, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he was Australian.
You didn't know he was Australian?
Oh.
That's him. I changed his picture because I thought they kidnapped him. They'll kidnap me.
Wait, what?
I don't have no money. Like a billionaire.
He's not
But he went on a tour you guys should be thinking about. We worked together on something, and you guys are kind of, the oddity is there, so it means it's real. And we're going to bring up somebody that's going to rock the house for you just a little bit, because I want these accents to keep on going. Let's bring them up. Get your Addy ready. Get your Addy while you get ready for the one and only Patty. Let's do it.
All right,
Keep
Patty.
going for Patty. I'm making my way up to Susie Cave. Let's get a little more Patty. Look at this guy. Give him a round of applause. Give Lenny some love. Give him some love. You can sit down now, Lenny. You can sit down. You can sit down, man. Sit the fuck down.
I just got
This
started.
guy is like Andy Warhol took Adderall and joined the mob. They somehow fucking got in the witness protection program and he entertains on some fucking cruise ship somewhere. We're good with you, Lenny. Give him a round of applause. He's a good man. We have an Australian with a cowboy hat on. That's worth the price of admission. Give it up for this man. My favorite people on earth are Australian people. My ex-brother-in-law, who's actually a very famous Australian movie director now, once stole my identity, and then when he got caught, he borrowed my suit to go to court. That, you cannot beat that.
That's not.
That's right. I think there's a whole nother conversation going on over here in this room. This side of the room, you guys are better than them. You are better than them. Give it up for Gabe. Come on, Gabe's here tonight. Give it up for him. Gabe will not tell you this, but he was recently voted AARP's sexiest man still alive. Give it up. Give it up for Gabe. He's very sexy man. Told me a story. Apparently he once had a three-way with Eleanor Roosevelt. Doesn't get the pop. It doesn't get the pop it used to. What, the third?
Yeah.
was one of the maids from Gone with the Wind. You like that better? My man's a saucy man. We don't know what's going on with this man.
He's saucy.
And we also, hey, ladies and gentlemen, that's okay, Gabe. We're done with your part of the show. We also have a 12-year-old with herpes. Give it up.
Yeah.
A 12-year-old with herpes. Fuck, I admire you. You're out there. That's okay
11,
for the big. You're
11 months. 12
and 11 months. Give it up for this man. He's almost a teenager. Come on. This is good. I think, this is a very risible crowd. Very much like they passed Xanax out at the door as she came in. Are you here? Yeah! Damn it! Tonight is free cocaine night here at the LA. Give it up for free cocaine. This guy's still looking at me like I owe him money. It's okay. I love you both. You've made my night. The two of you walked in here and I'm like, wow. What's going to happen next? Is that what everybody thought? I saw the two of you guys walk in. I said, oh, this is fucking going to be good. It's like, have you ever been to New Orleans? Okay, in New Orleans.
I had a threesome in New Orleans.
I knew you were going to come up with something. Was it you and Eleanor Roosevelt and that tall lesbian from Glee? Okay, this is the part where I do my acting. You don't comment. I don't know if you know how. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice, but comedy needs no narration. We get enough backwash. Look at this. Look what's going on around you. Drink this in. This is kind of a. They call it open mic. It's more like a tiny cult or an abusive orphanage. Much more. Do not come in here with love me, love me, love me. I'm fantastic. That's not what you're fucking here for. This is rough. This is rough, and nobody here is mentally healthy. That's why everyone here is here. And thank you very much. Give it up for the lack of mental health in this room. There's also enough testosterone. If there's more fucking testosterone in this room than a gay rodeo. Fucking right. How did I know it was a gay rodeo? It had a fucking gift shop and a glory hole. So, you guys, while you're at it, you might want to check out Amazon. I got my new book up. It's in the bestseller. It's called The Business End of the Glory Hole. You'll want to write that. It's a travel guide for young men on a budget, bucko. You've already got herpes. You might as well go all the way.
What the fuck?
Kids got herpes. Is that fair if you get herpes before you get a fucking driver's license? Sounds right.
I have a driver's license.
You have one?
Yes.
Is it yours or did you borrow it from your friend?
Okay.
It's fine.
It's funny. My son is 43. He doesn't have a fucking driver's license.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's not funny. That's just fucking true. That's true. Lenny, did you call your parents by their first name? You were not the favorite. I just said.
I got blacklisted.
I don't need that.
I was blacklisted from the entire state of New Jersey.
I don't need all that information. You did your act. You're done.
Okay,
That's okay.
well, you're talking to me. What do you want me to do?
I just asked a question, Lenny. That's all. It's
blacklisted from all of New Jersey. I got canceled before. So
Don't worry, I got a place for you.
That's okay. She's got a place for you. Lenny, I feel like I'm losing an argument I didn't know was happening. You know what I mean? What was that? What was that? What happened? Oh, I've got some good advice. First of all, I'm going to share something with you. I don't think Lenny's going to like it, but the rest of you seem open-minded. I feel it's a special moment. Will you share it with me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, at my wife's urging, I had my very first gay experience. I finally saw Wicked. On Peacock.
Oh my god.
It's extra gay, isn't it? It's gay. It's very gay. Wicked is gay. It's magic. You know what it is? It's magic. It's magical witchcraft. Magical witchcraft. Very gay. But not even cannot even touch the gay garment on what is called pro wrestling. Pro wrestling is so homoerotic. It is so gay. It goes around a bend and makes a U-turn and somehow becomes straight again. It's not fucking unbelievable. It is what it is. It's drag. I don't know if you know. Lenny knows, but the rest of you, it's drag. It's drag. But like, if you ever see like RuPaul drag, that's not a real woman. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be an exaggerated thing. Well, that's the same thing with professional wrestling. It's an exaggerated, crazy, thing as far as a man is concerned. And here's what I think too. Drag queens are less gay than professional wrestlers. They're way less gay, and they're better role models. They're much better robots. How do professional wrestlers solve their problems? Violence. Lenny knows this.
Drugs.
Lennis. Violence. How do drag queens solve their differences? Catty remarks. Catty remarks, Gabe. I'm pro catty remarks. We're not teaching. And plus, you know, all that glistening pec lube and the sparkly tight pants rolling around on the ground. At no point will you see one drag queen actively rub her crotch on another drag queen during a. So it's significantly less gay. I've really wandered off at this point. Have I not? I've really fucking wandered off, and I just want to say something. I'm gonna quote American hip hop diva and gynecological lyricist Sexy Red, who said, "Anything's a dildo if you're brave enough." No, I think that was Hillary Clinton. No, Sexy Red said, and I quote, "My pussy pink, my booty hole brown." What the fuck is this shit with a bonus hole? I'm glad that shit's gone. A bonus hole? That's a slap in the vagina to every factory-installed pussy in this country. Bonus hole? That is the hole. The hole from which we all sprang. Stop it. It's the most powerful thing in the world. I'll tell you why. Guns, they think guns are powerful. But every year, no matter how much life guns take, vaginas produce much more. Vaginas are what they need is a union. We need to get a vagina union to get together and to get it.
I'll call Jimmy Hoffa.
Lenny will help organize. I
call
think he's
Jimmy
the man
Hoffa.
for the job. Can call Jimmy Hoffa. He said, "Okay, this is. I'm interested. Hunter, do you know who Jimmy Hoffa was?"
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a union rep, right? Who got whacked, who disappeared by the mob.
Yeah, he killed him.
By the mob. They
That was
don't
when
know
he
who
killed
did
him.
But he taught me Hoffa yoga, which is very helpful.
This is are these the bits that were left over from your Because if they were, good idea keeping them out. It was a good idea not using them. This is so fucking good. I can't even believe I'm standing here in the midst of this. Mostly it looks like the waiting room at my urologist's office here. Fucking looks like a plane. I thought, oh, stop it! See, Gabe can identify it. Recently, my first urologist died.
Oh, God.
You know that? You don't have a urologist, but you will. My first urologist died, and it's kind of an intimate relationship because, you know, that's the first time I had a doctor that was just assigned to my man junk, right? And we developed a rapport. It was, you know, and he died. So last week I had to go to a new urologist. So I go to this urologist's office, and his office, this urologist, was clearly at one time a Taco Bell. Without a doubt, it's a Taco Bell. I go in there, and actually the tongue depressors, the tongue depressors were in repurposed napkin dispensers, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But why does a urologist even have tongue depressors? Doesn't make fucking sense, right? So Gabe, I show up early, right? 4:15, my appointment is at 4:30. And the girl goes, oh, you can go right into examination room 5. So I walk in examination room 5, and he's already in there. That doesn't really happen a lot. He was already in there, and he goes, take off all your clothes. So I did. I took off all my clothes, standing there with my clothes on my arms. I said, where should I put my clothes? He said, just put them in the corner next to mine. I tell you, about 30 minutes into the rectal exam, I noticed both of his hands were still on my shoulders. I've given him a bad Yelp review, and I'm never going back there again. You guys, and I mean this sincerely, give yourself a round of applause. You've been very mediocre, and I mean that sincerely. I don't mean as an audience, I mean as human beings. Listen,
try hard.
I've had a great time. Not tonight, but at another point. But let's give it together for the one and only mistress on this island of misfit toys. Give it up for Sue.
You forgot my friggin' clothes, man. I call you the kid in the mix, but you can't remember what you call me. Forget about it.
Where are you from? Jersey?
A little bit. Where are you from? Fort Yee?
I'm from Jersey. I'm from Hoboken, New Jersey.
Get out of here.
No, I actually am.
I'm from Patterson.
She don't buy it.
I came up with Sinatra. Don't even get me started.
My father came up with Sinatra, and he had
I knew
always
your
protect
father,
him.
trust
he had
me.
Bad, he always
He-
had bad boogers. That's
he
all.
got
I ever
into a
heard.
lot of
Well,
trouble
we're gonna
with
get
father.
this gentleman up for a few minutes, and I'm gonna tell you why. This place was owned 100 years ago by a gentleman who was a star of Cheech and Chong's up in Smoke. He had one small role. He had a dream to create this place, and his name was Otto Felix. There's very few people who remember him. So I'm going to give you a few minutes down there. You want to say something?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Give
so-
it a shot.
All right. So
What's not
Okay.
what's not allowed here?
you're not allowed. You're going to have. I'm going to give you the light at 3 minutes, so you have 2 to wrap up, and you're just introduce yourself. This is not the time to do this if you don't feel like it. How's that?
Works for me.
Okay, give him a round of applause.
All right. Sit there. Man, need a hand?
Sit down. Why are you getting up? I
Why
sit
can't
down.
be a sit-down comedian? Otto had a handicap. That's okay. Otto had a handicapped comedian, so I can be a sit-down
You
comedian.
can't get me. And I'll tell you, I've been sued too many times by the handicap. I'll beat the shit out of you right here if you never leave the room. Here you go. I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. I would never do that.
I was
All
I
right.
didn't think I got a handicap.
So here we go. What name are we gonna use?
JR is my name.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, from afar. Let's give it up for the comedy of JR.
All right, JR.
Thank you.
Good to have you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, it reminded me of one thing about, I'm ex-military police, actually, believe it or not, National
wow.
Security Agency. And I get to know a lot of people. And people used to wonder what happened, why did Teddy Kennedy never run for president? And here's the real story. One night in Massachusetts, there's a knock on his door. And guess who shows up?
You gotta stop it. It's disrespectful. Go ahead.
Guess who shows up? Sam Giancana, il capo del tutti capi. Okay? You know what I'm talking about.
Good friend of mine.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, he shows up and he says, listen, just want to let you know that no Kennedy will ever be president again in the United States if you have anything to do with it. Basically, he gave him, basically, I'm making you an offer you can't refuse. So
Yep.
what happened is, Monday morning, Kennedy signed off and that was it.
Wow.
And that's a true story, guys, believe it or not. And what's interesting is I'm in a good position with a lot of connections with the entertainment industry. One thing people are not aware, it's a very simple connection, is I'm friends with a lot of ex-playmates, Kathy St. George, etc. And a lot of the ex-playmates dated the presidents.
That's right, they had a lot of information.
You get a quick line to places, that kind of thing. Let me just tell you one quick joke I wrote up myself the last time.
All right, so let him have a moment for a quick joke, please.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Great, thanks. Anyway,
They did it to
Yeah,
you.
talking to Mike.
the Chinese people in China, the name Wang, everybody's called Wang, okay? So this couple was married, they're both Wangs, okay? They get married and the woman goes to the husband, listen, I want to have a white baby. And the husband goes, well, you're nuts, lady, I can't do that. So they go to doctors, $500,000 later, nothing. Finally she says, I'm going to go to this guy, 100 grand. They go to pay the money and the doctor looks at her and says, lady, you cannot have a white baby. She goes, why not? 2 Wangs don't make a white.
Hey, and you know why they don't have phone books anymore in China? Not just because of the internet. There's so many wing wongs and wongs, you might wing the wong wong. But
Pretty good.
But we're not going to stop it here. We're going to make it tall. We're going to make it short. Let's get it for the comedy of the one and only Lee Schwartz. Lee Schwartz.
We'll see.
Short. It depends on what personality he has to.
Just short. I'm just short. Oh my God. Tonight. Oh my God, I'm still recovering from it all. My head's spinning. Oh my God. I'm speechless. I don't know. I'm glad you went before me because I don't know how much time you have left.
Jesus! None of us know how much time we have left.
That's true, and I certainly don't know how much time I have left after tonight. I think it's traumatized me forever. I can't even describe it. I'm speechless and just can't sing, can't dance, and I feel like I need to make a comeback, and I've never fallen to begin with. I fell tonight somehow. Listening to everybody, I just fell. I was lowered. Need to come back right this moment. Thank you.
Now's your time.
Yeah, now's my time. I gotta come back right this moment. I don't know how I'll do it from this. I can't, unrecoverable right now. I have to give it up and run out the door. I can't take it. But it's an interesting hand dealt tonight, and I think I'll fold, though. I'm gonna turn in all the cards right now. Because I've never gone through this before. I've never experienced this mix. It's overwhelming thing. Yeah. Okay. Right. But I don't know how long I can stand up before I fall down from my head spinning from everything. But anyway, I'll try to stay calm and let it all pass over me and stay focused. But I just want to say, I love my girlfriend.
Here we go.
And I seek solace in that.
Right.
However, I don't love my girlfriend when I'm with her. I love her when I'm not with her, like tonight. So I'm loving her right now. This is the way it is. We worked it out. Sometimes she says things that in anger, that are really, in anger. And, she means everyone. She said yesterday, she said, I don't want to be with you anymore, and I was so much happier when I was without you. By myself, she said. And I said, well, what was the difference? And she said, you weren't there. I figured that one out. And I said, go easy on me. I had a rough childhood. Okay. My mom would lock me in closets, basements, wherever she put me. One time she'd run around from the basement, and she said, sorry, I didn't mean to put you in the basement. I had to put your brother in the closet. Sorry. Next time. That makes sense. No, it was a tough childhood. I didn't even have any imaginary friends, honestly. And it's hard. I didn't see any, so. But and my parents would make fun of me, the lisp, the stutter, the dyslexia, and I was an easy target. But my parents said they were preparing me for getting bullied at school. But after a while, I realized they just liked making fun of me. Okay. But then I think my dad's conscience got the better of him, and he comes in. He's like, I'm sorry. I was wrong, and I shouldn't just make fun of you. I should make fun of you and your brother. That's a fair family. It's an honest, fair family. That's what I loved about them. Parents got divorced, of course, and blame myself. But Mom comes in and she says, it's, don't blame yourself. It was really still you and your brother that ruined everything for us. Thank you. Okay. I'll do better. Yes. And, I had my first dog. Again, low self-esteem. I blamed myself, of course. And, but she said, once my mom gave me honesty, and she said, it's not you. It wasn't you. It was the fact you didn't take care of him, didn't walk him. You probably found a much better family, because we're horrible people. You understand that? You're living in a horrible family. You should just run away yourself. She told me, run away. And I almost thought about that. But I stayed on. I toughed it out in my family. And now I just got to deal with my girlfriend. That's it. And she says, I break her things unintentionally, accidentally. She says, just don't move in the house. Stay still as possible. It'll be safer for all of us. Even the cat. I scared the cat. He's gonna run away. I did get an emotional support dog, but then he was like, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Enough of this. It's like I'm gonna go to the shelter. Because anything's better than dealing with you. Took off. That was it, you know. That was it. You know, but I go on. And I will. And she, you know, she doesn't let up, you know. Doesn't let up, you know, at me all the time. And but we made progress. We made progress. We really did. She used to throw things at me, you know, and I said, why? Why you throw things at me? You know, why you do it? And she said, okay. And I said, you already, you know, you almost hit me. And she's like, okay, I'll try again. Just stay still, she says. Can't hit moving targets. You know, but she says I'm dumb smart. I have no idea what that means. And I said, I don't know what that means. She says, exactly. I said, you know, still go easy on me. Go easy on me. Remember? Don't you remember I say? And she says, I don't care. I like making men cry. You don't cry enough, she says. You don't cry enough. I want you to cry more. After this night, I'll cry. I'll go home and cry a lot. After what I've seen tonight, it's scary.
I want to hire you.
You
I want to hire you to be my assistant.
Oh, really?
I'll
Okay.
make you cry.
All right, cry. Yeah, good. Got a lot to cry about.
Give me a W9.
I'll go to her and cry. But I'd probably not go back because I don't know which is worse, her or here. So, but I go on. And I will. And I did, you know, and she explained dumb and smart. It's when you come up with a word that you don't pronounce quite correctly, but it's kind of a good word, so I give you credit for coming up with it, period. And but you know, and you almost come up with good ideas, she says, and I disagree with her. I come up with great ideas, okay? Had one back in Boston where I'm from, had one, and it was basically, I had a problem with my car, the electrical system wasn't working, so I took duct tape, put on the top of the lights, and so it wouldn't go in people's eyes. They wouldn't get mad at me. And then it was a great idea till the cop pulled me over and says, the dumbest freaking idea I've never seen a cop so angry. Even on shows, even on TV, I've never seen a cop that angry. To me, he says, get out of here. Once you call your girlfriend, leave you on the street, you know, impound your car, and you can tell your girlfriend will tell you how, you know, stupid you are. And if there's a fee or a fine for idiocy, I'd push it to the limit and send you. And then I realized that's a little extreme. It's a little much. But I realized my girlfriend and this cop would have been perfect. They could all talk about me and discuss how dumb I am. But thank you all for listening to me. I do appreciate it. At least someone does.
We appreciate you. We love you. Tell me, where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me at you can find me at Club Nowhere, which is south of Nobody Avenue.
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right,
Good to
thank
have you back. I really
Good.
appreciate
Lee
it.
Short
It's good to be back.
5337 Short.
You're probably wondering if I was in a mental institution why these people are saying this. But what I'd like to do, and I'm so glad you're
we were
here.
there together last week. I remember I saw you there.
No, that
It
wasn't
was
me.
straight jacket.
That wasn't me.
Boy.
Straight jackets, a comedy maybe.
Electroshock therapy.
No. That was my.
That's how my
that was
hair
my
got
little
like this.
toy I carry.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a pen that goes to my iPad. But right now, I'm going to introduce you all to the owner of the acting school here, which is so wonderful because I had him come all the way from, where were you? San Francisco, and I'm telling you, you should be here teaching. What's so wonderful is that, as you guys will learn, being here, being around characters, you might get an audition and you have to read something and you have to know cold copy. I'm sure you know all this because you're brilliant. But not everyone has an ability to maneuver a student to not have that fear of memorization. And that's why I appreciate having him on board and for your talent. There you go, the one and only, Aaron McIntyre.
Hey, this is my pay for the night. Thank you very much. What the fuck is with you? All right, I remember you from the fucking Catskills, you son of a bitch. You fucked my wife.
I did,
You
yeah.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, I got herpes
$5
as well.
Love it. Love it.
$5
God
gave me
damn.
herpes.
And what is you with the hair? You know, I mean, look at this, right? I mean, I dress up in the yellow suit with fucking black shoes. I look like a fucking number 2 pencil. Oh, we just got it. Thank you. Thank you for the delayed laugh. That was fantastic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do look around the room and I notice there is not very much color in here. It's kind of bright. It's kind of bright. We're close with Hunter. Hunter White, the man with the complexion of a Hispanic Home Depot man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm mentally ill. Thank you. And I have a certification, by the way, and you can get a certification. All you got to do is you go in and say, you know, whatever the hell you want to do. I got a bad haircut or whatever, and you can get certified as well. Anybody else certified in the room? Certified mental illness? Thank you. The rest of you, you should join the club. I swear to God, you gotta join the club because we got a theme song and everything. We got a theme song. It's fantastic, and you're missing out if you don't do it, Mr. Cowboy from Down Under. He's from Down Under. He's not from New Zealand. No, you don't want to talk like those New Zealanders, do you? No. Oh boy, he didn't think that's funny at all. He's pissed off at the fucking New Zealanders because they got more sheep than you in a smaller area. They do have a lot of sheep in New Zealand. My daughter actually lives in New Zealand. She's a prison guard at a kiddie prison, so she takes care of little criminals, and she's fantastic. I did, during the pandemic, I went out and I took care of my mother. And that's usually where people applaud. You know, I mean, come on, you know, you people will applaud for mental illness, but come on. Took care of my mom, my mother. You don't get that, Zane? I took care of my mother. And I did a fantastic job because she died. She wanted it. She used to lay around all day long, and she would just go, goodbye, goodbye. She'd say it every way she possibly could, just because she thought she'd hit the right frequency, and God would take her. So finally one day she went, hello, and she died. And that was great. I was free after that. I have thought about it. I don't know if you guys have you thought about what your last words will be?
Yeah.
Yeah? You've thought about what you're going to say? No. And nobody else? Nobody else?
I did it my way.
Yeah, planning on? Yeah, I did it my way. Of course, Lenny, you would say that.
Here we
Say
go.
that. I gotta say, I fucking want your wig. I want your wig. Yeah, I mean, the reason I picked on you for the hair, you know, is because it's a new thing, right? It's like, when you go bald up here, and you can grow hair here. As a matter of fact, I grow hair everywhere I don't want it. Everywhere I don't want hair, that's where I grow it. It grows out of my ears. I gotta fucking shave my ears every few days, and it's really awful. But you guys, you know, you go around and you shave the sides of your head, and then you have the big tuft of hair at the top. And that's just a big fuck you to bald people. I know how you people are. Still holding this $5. Is this mine? Is this mine now? Is this my pay? This is my pay for the evening? My pay for the evening? I appreciate that.
Founding.
Yeah, so I have thought about my last word. It's gonna be a word. I'm not going for last words. I can't think that far because I had ADD. And not ADHD because I'm way too fucking lazy. You know what I mean? But I have thought about what my last word is going to be, and it's going to be finally. Thank you for that. Well, the fish is in the bowl now, ain't it? that's me. I'm the little fish swimming around in the bowl, and everybody's tapping on the glass. Hello, hey, little fish. Yeah, the mental illness. I'm bipolar. Thank you. Anybody else bipolar? Just raise both hands. Anybody who's obsessive compulsive, just clap 3 times and raise your hands. Yeah. And if you got ADD, just tap the guy to the right of you and tell him to raise his hand. You're perfect. He is fucking perfect. He is another one of the Germans who've come over here to take over the world. Haven't you? So he's talking about Hitler. You're not. That's you are.
Yeah, I don't think they'd like me.
No, they wouldn't let you be Hitler. Even for a day. Hitler for a day. That would be fun, wouldn't it, Gabe? Gabe is just laughing it up over here, man. He's.
Who'll be Gabe?
He'd be Gabe.
He'd be Ray, but.
I thought you said Gabe. I remember you from the other night. I walked you to your car. Did I not?
Well,
Yeah.
No
Well, somebody else said some other stuff. Hunter, I do want to say Lee. I love your girlfriend too. I love her even when you're here. Even when you're here, when you're home, I don't care. I love your girlfriend.
Everybody
does.
When she's over there.
When she's over there. No.
Underwear.
Underwear. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so bipolar doesn't mean you live on both poles, you know. It's not like bicoastal, but the commute is way worse. Believe me, way worse. Yeah, I used to, you know, yeah, I thought about saying finally a lot of times when I was in the throes of it. I don't know if anybody else has experienced a bipolar person, but all of my friends, when I finally came out of the closet as bipolar, they said to me, "You're not bipolar," and you know the thing is because I don't you. When you are mentally ill, just so anybody out there who's not, which all of you are perfect, obviously, you have absolutely no issues whatsoever. But, yes, especially Lenny. Anyway, when you have these mental health issues, you don't want anyone to know, right? So you kind of look around and you notice that the other people are not behaving the same way. And so, you know, you have to hold it in. So when you're you know, manic, which they used to call it manic depressive, but then all the manics and the depressives got pissed off and said, you're canceling us. So they had to change it to bipolar, which is really stupid because it really makes no sense. It's not like, you know, it's not like that at all. But you gotta hold it in, you know, you gotta hold it in. You don't want to explode. That is the way things work. You know, you gotta kind of hold yourself in. You gotta kind of pull it tight and not let anybody know that you've got these issues. But you know, now the thing is because I've seen both ends of that spectrum, I'm ready to go. You know, I am ready to go. If I were on a plane and that plane was going down, I'd be standing in the aisle going, yeah! Because I'm ready. I just don't like pain. I don't like pain. I don't understand. Anybody get into fights when you were younger? Nobody got Yeah, no. Oh, good for you. Dolly. Yeah, Patty. Fucking Irish. Fucking Irish. They're always out there drinking and getting in fights. Yeah, I can't get into fights because I watch a Die Hard movie and I break a couple of ribs. You know what I mean? That's all it takes.
As an action teacher.
Yeah, it's just terrible. I'm very empathetic. And I like crystals too, and trees, Hunter.
Yeah.
Love crystals and trees. I think that's about my time. So thank you very much, everybody. I do have classes here Sunday night, or fucking Sunday night. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. right here. Hunter's there. We got Billy.
They're
Billy was
great.
here. Yeah, we've had people in here. Believe me.
You guys want to talk to him?
Yeah, talk to me. Yeah. Thanks a lot. let's bring up Sunda Grunquist, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm wearing the merch. Thank you. Thank you. And for all of the people in the audience whose phones are going, blip, 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 I'll let you, this is a show, so turn your fucking phone off. Sunda Grunquist, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, right. Turn it on. Oh my God. Back in the day, do you remember answering machines?
Yeah.
Beep. Listen, I'm with this guy, and I hear the machine go off, so I turn it all the way low. And I'm continuing my little relationship moment, and all of a sudden I hear, "Yo, Mom, it's your son, pick up." And it's a joke that me and this guy have. That's my age, and he calls me Mom, and the guy that I'm with is like, "You have a son?" And his toupee twisted around, and his face stood in the front, and he went like this. All right, that's it. No more freebies. I want to say that it's a wonderful place here, and before you guys leave, you should do a podcast.
Yes.
You're not interested, but you should. Why not? You gotta look.
We would all watch it.
What's how's it gonna kill you?
I might go to jail.
It won't be the first time.
It wouldn't be the first time, yeah. It would.
Art, man, lay it on the line.
Come on. Come on out. I want to thank you guys very much. How did you hear of us?
Oh, Jason. I know this guy named Jason who used to work with you, I think.
Jason Ham?
Jason Ham, yeah.
Don Jason Ham?
The Jason Ham, yeah.
Yes.
I hire him. He's my bodyguard.
Wait, what?
Good luck with that.
He
Jason,
smacks
we like-
people with cameras. He smacks them with the camera. He takes his expensive equipment and he bashes them in the head with it.
Well, let
He
me
has to
tell
get a new
you,
camera every time.
Jason is a wonderful, wonderful part of the family here at the LA School of Comedy. And seriously, if
He's a
people
mensch.
tell you you're funny, you probably are, but you won't know until you take it from the page to the stage seriously. And I will give you my numbers, and then we can talk about that podcast thing. And then the son I never had. You gotta come home, son, because my daughters don't love me. But you do. You imagine if I do his hair too? Are you going up?
You should. You should. Mom should.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, she starts with me
I
all the
know.
time. That's how she talks to me. I'm not going up all the time. Come on, just for a few minutes, say hello.
Just go be a diva.
All right, let me tell you who she is. She's a mom on the mic. All right, we're moms on the mic, and what we do is we go out to various restaurants and we criticize.
Deli divas. What do you
What
mean?
deli? What, I can't, honey, I had a concussion.
Deli divas.
What did I say?
Mom's on the mic.
I like
Oh
Moms
no,
on
no,
the Mic.
Moms on the Mic is a podcast.
Yeah. Come on.
Right.
Moms on the Mic.
Come on, just say hi real quick.
There's too many
Come on,
divas.
give it up for a comic mom. Come on.
Alex.
Watch it. Oh my God, she's so tall.
I know.
She's
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna say hi, that's it.
Yeah, tell hi, tell them what we do.
We go to delis and we criticize them.
They're terrible on this side of the country, am I right?
No, they're good, they're actually good.
Oh, no,
But
they're
there's not too many. There's not too many.
I'll show you some good delis on the East
Well,
Coast.
in New York, yeah, there's nothing like New
They
York.
won't give us spoons.
Yeah.
Why?
about
We
it.
don't know. I guess for
Number
however
one
we can
deli.
figure it out. No
What's your
spoons.
number one deli?
Cancer's
Cantor's actually has spoons.
Cancer's is the best. And they're open
Cantor's is the
24
best.
hours.
They're 24 hours, but we went over here, they had no spoon. And she was like, I'm sorry, no
Overrated.
spoon. We had share a spoon. We're sharing spoons now.
Brent's in the
I'll tell you
valley.
that.
It's Brent's Deli in the valley.
She brought
Is
her
that
own
number two?
spoon. Isn't she beautiful?
Some say
She's
number
taken
one, but
by
you
me.
get in trouble.
Give it up for Alejandra! Oh yeah, I told her when she was my husband to shut them up. That's right. I wish I had a husband this tall. I'm kidding, I love you madly. Sound asleep. He doesn't care. He's a Spanish Jew. He's always singing Oy vey como va. Alright, so that's what I did. I want to make sure you guys have my number. Right? You have my number? You're lying.
Do you have the keys to show business? Do you have? Will you unlock the door of show business? Will you take me to the top? Will you give me the comeback of a lifetime?
Oh, you can take
We have
yourself.
to talk about that.
We'll talk.
It's called networking.
All right, guys. My name is Sunda Grunquist. Please look for me on all platforms. Also, I have a special on Prime Video. It's called Sunda Grunquist Live from Hollywood. The next one will be Sundar Kruger's live from Patterson. Thank you, Mark Zaffin, for covering my black and white ass over the last few months because you've been wonderful.
As Hunter said.
And I love you. And I love you.
It was definitely trauma dumping.
We had fun.
It was trauma dumping.
We
We
had
had a lot of trauma
sports.
dumping.
Yep.
And now people look. Now
Mormon
people.
divorcee.
He's gotten people divorces. He's broken marriages up and helped marriages. He's wonderful.
Broken
If you need
hands.
a nursing home.
Broke your hands.
I broke my hand.
No, he didn't.
Everybody, you know what it takes. Because I'm Sunda Lynn, and I want you to know that these are the breaks. All right, good night, everybody. God bless you.